Okay, I thought it would be useful to do a past paper question on advanced trigonometry. So if we make a wee start in this question, you can see that you've got a triangle ABD and you're told it's isosceles. So that means what we could do straight away is mark in what we know. So we know if it's isosceles, that's 80 degrees. And then 80 plus 80 is 160. So when you subtract that from 180, you'll get the angle up here, which is 20. So we could just maybe squeeze in our wee 20 degrees up there. What else do we know? We know that because it's isosceles, this length here is also 15. So that's our 15 centimetres. And then we'll read on. So yes, we've got that. We've got that. That's our BD equal to AB. So we've marked on those two lengths to be equal. We've marked on our base angles to be equal. We've worked out this top angle. And then we've got this other triangle over here. Now you can see clearly neither of the triangles are right angled. And don't ever try and guess that one of them might be. In an advanced trigonometry question, if you're not told anything about the angle, if you maybe even think, well, that might be a right angle, well, one, it doesn't look like it, and two, don't even suggest that it might be. Just pretend it isn't, because you haven't been told the size of the angle. So what we have is our length AB, 15 centimetres, our length BC, 7 centimetres, and the angle ABC is 115. Now we've already worked out that that wee bit is 20. So our working out really next should be that 115, take away the 20 that we've already marked in, we'll work out this other little part of the angle, which is DBC. So this little bit in here is the bit we're working out right now. And if you take 20 away from 115, you get 95. So 95 degrees is the angle in there. We're now ready to do a little bit of work on our advanced trig, because if you look carefully, you've got this triangle here, and this triangle has an angle of 95, and it has a side 15 and a side 7, and we've been asked to calculate the length of CD. So we're trying to find this. Now, quite often what I would encourage would be drawing the triangle out and marking on what you know, because at the minute what you have here is a bit more information and a bit more clutter on the diagram. So if you take the triangle DBC and you just draw your own little sketch of it, it might actually help you to complete the question more successfully. I know that's not maybe the best sketch, but this is D, this is C, and this is B. So we know that this is 7, we know that this is 15, and we know this is 95. And we're trying to work out this length here, CD. So using our correct notation of labelling triangles, this is small b, this is small c, and this is small d. And we're working out a missing length. Now this is where you just have to think carefully, am I using the sine rule or the cosine rule? Now the only way you would be able to use the sine rule is if you had an angle on an opposite side and another angle on an opposite side where one of those were missing, and that's not the case in this question at all, so it's the cosine rule. And if you look at your cosine rule, you'll see that it's written in your formula sheet as a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. So if we can use the same information but change our letters, we've got b squared, which is our unknown, and that is equal to c squared plus d squared minus 2cd cos b. And once you've that done, then you're basically just substituting. So b is what we're trying to find, so b squared is equal to 15 squared plus 7 squared minus, open brackets, 2 times 15 times 7 times cos of the angle B, which is 95. So then we can take that information and plug it into our calculator to get our answer. So I went ahead and put that into my calculator, got my 255.697, square root to find the answer for b. So if b squared is that, then the square root would give us 15.99. And at that point then you will do whatever rounding is necessary. Notice that in the question it doesn't say anything about rounding. So normally the standard practice is that you round to 3 significant figures. So that actually means that this 9 is going to make this 9 go up to a 10, which technically will bring this place value up 1, 2, or also. So we've got b will be equal to 16.0 centimetres, and you put that then into your answer box, 16.0. And if you have a think about the answer as well when you're doing this in an exam, look at the fact that your triangle had a 7, a 15, and this line obviously is longer. So if you got an answer here to be shorter than 15 or even 7, then you know you're definitely wrong. So this does seem like a sensible answer.